Junior Watanabe on my Junior Watanabe on my tell him this. Did he miss? Junior Watanabe on my I can't really see where did I miss. Junior Watanabe on my Junior Watanabe on my tell him this. Did he miss? Junior Watanabe on my ex-strippers, new killers, shot, teller, this on Wanda, on my mama, made a promise, Junior Watanabe on my, Junior Watanabe on my, tell him this, did he miss? Junior Watanabe on my, I can't really see where did I miss, Junior Watanabe on my, Junior Watanabe on my, all summer, all summer, $4 in pajamas, they piranhas, buy out the stolen hours, like we planted. Junior Watanabe on my, Junior Watanabe on my, tell him this, did he miss? Junior Watanabe on my, I can't really see where did I miss. Junior Watanabe on my 4-5 some smoke, 4-5 some smoke, 4-5 some smoke, 4-5 some smoke. We took off broke, we took off broke, we took off broke, we took off broke. Now my time, excuse my manners, I got status. Excuse my manners, I got status. I got status. You want steady? See my comments, and I see commas. They're gonna tell me we going down to. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. I went with the Bucks, boy. Let me be honest. I went with the Bucks, boy. Spirit is honest. Spirit is doctor. God's time can't fit on the wrist. Junior wanna have me on my move out of the way of my release. Trying to get me off my keys and peace. Watch out, I can't losers never losing peace. Watch out, ain't nobody around me losing sleep. Better find God before he find me. Tell the devil good night, ghost.
Hey, 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 hey. Would it be? Would it be? As you know, this has been our entertainment TV, which is based on firearm, domestic violence, molestation, and what we do feed the unfortunate. And we do believe in giving out peace, love, and inspiration. Hey, today's Vino Entertainment Show is going to be about selfishness. You know, we know a lot of people whose selfishness, and you know, selfishness can be in any category. You know what I mean? It can come out in any out your mouth. You can be stingy, it can be anything can cause you to be selfishness or to be selfishness. But hey, we got our good friend here, brother Jay. You know, he's here. You know, gonna be here chilling with us and everything. And hello, brother Jay, how you doing, bro? My brother, how are you today?
I'm all good. I'm all right. What's up?
That ain't nothing much. Good to have you. Good to have you. And do we have brother past that perp here? What's going on past that perp?
Hey, what's going down?
Oh, nothing much. Glad to have you here entertaining with us. On today's topic is going to be about selfishness. You know, like I said, it can go in any category. It can go in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to be you so greedy, you want to show your donut, you being selfish, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got some money, why not show you being selfish, you know what I'm saying? You got some toothpaste, go ahead and show that toothpaste you being selfish, you know what I'm saying? So really selfishness can go along in any kind of way, you know what I'm saying? In basically in any long term category. Am I right about that? I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah, very right. And like I said, like what you're saying, same way I feel. There's a big difference. Selflessness and then selfishness. It's like it's two different categories. So whenever you speak on one, when you got to speak on another, it's really one of the things that you're not supposed to speak on. Is like because if you don't have that bone in your body, the thing is like you're never selfish in your life. But being to yourself and only thinking about yourself, that's the problem that people have sometimes. And when you're
Right.
only thinking about yourself, you don't worry about nobody else but yourself. And that's the problem that you have with everybody in your life. That's why people have problems.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
That's right. Everybody, I'm sure everybody know a few people that's selfish. You know what I mean? Um,
And on,
Hmm.
and on the other hand, oh my
no,
bad.
go ahead. Go ahead,
No,
Perk.
no,
But
no.
on
I
the
want to
other
hear this.
hand,
Go ahead.
you speak about self less. You know, look at the last word less. You know, they always come out with less because they putting other people before themselves, and a lot of people can't understand that. You know, because they're used to being other people being greedy around them. So this individual come around and they selfless and they putting others before them, and they may have a problem because people just not grateful for good people. You know, Bob Marley said something about this a long time ago. He said, "The problem with people today, they don't cherish the people."
Yeah,
You know, it's always that side of the coin too.
yeah.
That songs right there. Psalms 43 and 45.
You know.
You don't know about Psalms?
Better come on. You better come on
It's a
with it.
book in the Bible. Hey, come on, y'all. I'm just messing
You
with
Let
you.
better
me
Go
come
ahead,
talk.
on.
Go
y'all.
You
ahead.
better come on with it.
Let
Hey,
me talk. Just
I'm just letting y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
no, go
I'm
ahead.
loving
Go ahead.
listening to this. I love listening. That's the best thing I love. I like to listen. I love people knowledge. Go ahead.
go ahead, Perk.
Okay. Well, nobody saying
Go
nothing.
ahead,
The
Perk.
thing that I'm
Oh,
going to say right now.
but I made my
Okay.
point. I was looking for feedback
Oh, okay.
to rebuttal from my point.
Oh, well, the feedback is that you really don't want to have feedback all the time because when you get feedback in the way that you're already emotionally involved in everything that you actually feel like, and somebody says something to you or like they say it a different way, the thing that you have to do is respect everybody's vision. That's the main thing that anybody in this world need to do because this is what we don't do at on topic of anybody. We don't respect everybody else's vision. Just because I disagree with you does not mean that we have to have a problem about what we think about. Because I think differently from you, you think different from me. We have so many different views in this world that can all come together on any different topic, and it, we already know we can't change the world. People been
Right,
trying to do that from the beginning of the time. We cannot do that. So the thing is, people coming together though. When you see a group of people coming together, it's the strongest thing that you ever seen in your life. I don't care. It's not about race. It's not about anything. That's the livest thing I ever seen in my life. When people come together through anything, I love shit. I'm sorry for cousin. I love stuff like that
right.
because the reason why is because nobody is not thinking about anything about the straight core of what we're actually sitting here talking about. So
Mhm.
if it's about racism, if it's about this and that, any topic that we can come up in the world, everybody has been through anything that we're going through. So the thing is, when I sit back and I think to myself, I'll be like, you know what? Everybody has the same voice of reason. It just
Right.
depends on how you say it. It depends on how you say it.
That's right.
If you say it the wrong way, you might get your ass messed up.
Yeah, because you come out the wrong way, and yeah, and they
Yeah,
ain't gonna take it.
and
They ain't gonna
it's
take
all
it
about
too
respect.
lightly.
That's it.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm gonna be quiet now because I talk too long. I want to give everybody the floor back. I just want to just talk a little bit. We're gonna keep going. All right, everybody, go ahead and talk. Sorry for talking too much. Go ahead.
Go ahead, pass that perp.
You
I'm
were
listening
speaking
to you.
about you were speaking about the voice of reason. You know, and wouldn't it
Hmm.
be great if everybody all the time listen to their voice of reason? We know we don't live in that type of world. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we have selfish mindset that only see, y'all bear with me now. They only see what's going on in their mind. They don't care about what nobody else thinks or what about nobody else do. I mean, it's good to have that, but you got to know where to direct that energy towards. You know, you don't want to be no oppressor or tyrant by imposing your will. You want your will to better people's situation. You want the things that you do in life to make the next person feel good too, man, not just yourself. You know, we
Yep.
good at pleasing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that ain't no play. But can you go that extra mile and say, hey, this person's in need. Maybe I need to, give him a hand up or something. Maybe that could be the light of that person's day, and maybe they just might change their life and they might be successful one day.
You know what I thought about to myself? And whenever I was looking at it one time, and like I know it's kind of far fetched and nobody ever thought about it like this, but if I was sit there and I was like, let's just say we was at Walmart, HEB or whatever like that, and I'm sitting there and people always have their choices and everything like what you want to pick. It can be whatever brand or HEB brand, Walmart brand, whatever the hell you want to call it. But it's like when I look at it, I'll be like, well, somebody would select me for how I'm whatever the real gonna be, whatever. But it's like, will somebody actually select me while I'm sitting on that shelf? And I
Right.
don't think that people understand sometimes that when you look back at yourself, not the 10-year-old, not the 15-year-old, not the 20-year-old, like however old you get, it's like you look back at it and you be like, man. And like whenever you have them times, whenever you have a team and you be like, you be the last one picked, it make you feel bad. Be like, I'm the last one picked. Man,
Mm-hmm.
it's all
You
good
know,
to me, but it's like at the same time, that be the person that smashed on you, though. But it's like I like to look at shows like that whenever I go grocery shopping. I'll be like, yeah, I might want that, but at the same time, do I need that? There's a
so
lot of
what?
things that you need in your life that you do not really need to have.
So
And
what
it's
is a
crazy.
selfish?
You don't find it. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What is a
Go ahead.
selfish person called? What are they called? Are they
A
called?
selfish person is that they only think about their self. And a
Yes,
selfish person,
self-loving.
like
Yeah,
people tell you to be selfish. They tell you to
yeah,
be selfish. A lot of people say, think about yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Just only think about you. No, I don't
right,
have that bone in my body to not think about nobody else because that's a habit for me. I think about the next person first. That's a habit for me, and that's how I've always rocked. So I'm not gonna change my persona because somebody's sitting there telling me do that. That's how you rock. I'm cool with that. You can have that. But I
right.
always worry about the next person first because it, like I said, like we didn't heard this too many times out of life. I would really actually take my shirt off my back and give it to a homeless person. I really would do stuff like that. I've did it before. Like the thing is about it, I don't want no recognition out of that. It's because somebody is in need. If I got it, you got it. That's how I feel. If I got that shit, you got it. I don't give a how the heck it rocks. I almost cuss. I'm trying to keep my words together, but I know how I talk though. I,
Yeah.
I
Work
do
in
do a lot of
progress.
cuss
Work in
words, but
progress.
I'm being respectful with it. But I really do that.
Always.
And like the thing is like to me, just seeing stuff like if you ever been in a bad situation in your life, anybody, you like when you was in that mode, you remember the times that nobody helped you out, and like you just wanted somebody to help you out. And then if you can be that person to sit there and help somebody out without them asking, man, that's a good heart to me. I'm sorry, that's a good heart to me.
Well, see,
And I've always had that.
a selfish person um basically like you said, self-loving, egotistic,
Mm-hmm.
egotistical, egotistical, and they're
Yeah, I know
narcissistic.
what you're trying to say.
So they're just like you say, they're self-loving, just like just like you're saying. You're right.
Yeah, I have one word for it too. Was you through, Perp? My bad.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
one
just
word
yeah. Go
for.
ahead.
I have one word for a selfish person. Cynical. Doubting some
Crazy
sincerity and
mother.
actions of other people. Because you're always paranoid. You know, you're always looking over you feel like everybody's out to get you. You know, that's another definition of a selfish person.
Yep.
Well, they said it's a behavior that it can be genetic. Is that true? You feel it's true and
No,
environmental.
no,
You
no.
don't think so?
Because
Uh,
if there's a person that grew up in a certain type of environment and they grew up a certain way and they moved somewhere else and they've been there for 10 years, like anybody can change like how they have been raised because of who they've been around. No, everything that goes with that, because I've been through it. That's the only reason I stopped that, because
yeah.
it's always a choice.
Well, it's
And the
maintained really
thing
by
is,
it's really maintained by tendencies and and influenced by temperament, right?
Yes, temperament is one thing. You cannot change that. It's always going to be in the person, like whoever it is. Like that does come with genetics. Like if you just a hothead and like you just gonna take everybody down as soon as they say something to you,
So it
it's
can
not
be
saying that
genetic.
you have to do that every day, but it's like it's gonna be in your nature. But like somebody say something to me, you don't even got to be around nobody like that. You can be around the nicest people in the world, and you be around these nice people all the dang time, and then you be the one popping off. They looking at you crazy, like, why is that person acting like that? Because it's just in your nature.
So therefore, it is genetic.
We just don't play that. I don't play that.
So therefore, it could be genetic then.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. It is genetic,
Okay. Okay.
and genetics. You
Right.
do
Okay.
not blame it on that though. And the thing with genetics is that everything that you get from your mother and your father is something that already came way before your mother and your father. Though that's the thing, because everything that came before them, it's been down a whole long line of a road that everybody is. And I know there sooner or later there was somebody that had that voice of reason. They'd be like, you know what, sit back. And the only reason that we sit here and see all the things we've seen over this lifetime is like, yeah, turn the other cheek. I mean, when we look at Martin Luther King, like it was nonviolence, right?
Right.
There was nobody sitting there. There had to be somebody in his family down the line to be able to. And then you see Malcolm X. He like, oh yeah, by any means necessary.
Yeah, right.
The
Right.
same thing that goes with it. The same thing that goes with it is the same thing Martin Luther King was saying, but at the same time, no violence. Like it don't mean you a punk just because somebody smack you in the face. What you supposed to do back? You supposed to
So
hit
do
their
you?
ass back.
So
That's
do
what
you
we're
believe?
taught.
So therefore, being selfish can be toxic. Then.
Being selfish is one of the things when you only think about yourself. If you only think about yourself on every given day, when I go to sleep at night, I sit there. When I pray to God, whatever I tell him, and I'm not going to say everything. What I tell him, I want to make sure that it's not just me. I don't even talk about myself when I pray at night. I know God got me, so I talk about everything, my kids and whatever I got going on and everything. And it be so hard sometimes, but I have so much of a habit for it that I sit there. I do not worry about myself. I want to worry about the people that surround me because I want them to be good because I already know he got me. So
So do
there's
you
nothing for
believe?
me to sit there and do nothing.
So do you believe being? Do you believe being selfish is healthy or unhealthy? Because
Being selfish
yeah,
at
healthy.
certain times, yes,
Because at one point in time, it's okay. If it's unhealthy, then that mean it can be toxic because you're gonna have
it can,
unhealthy
it
behaviors.
can, it can. Yeah, it can. I
I
would
just
think
not
being
want to. When we're talking about selfish, like I said, that's only thinking about yourself, and that's only yourself and nobody else. And
Right.
that's why, like I said, I do not think about that part about being selfish. I've never been there in my life. And like some people get that way. And like I said, it's selfless. Like whenever you're worried about yourself and you're only thinking about yourself, it gets to that type of point in time to where it has to get to a bad point that I got to worry about only myself. Now, people get like that all the time. Like, okay, now I got to start worrying about myself and don't even think about nobody else. That's when the problems start with everybody. Like it's like I should already have been thinking about myself, whatever I want to do in my life, and the person that you with. However it goes, you should be thinking about yourself. Like we're supposed to be supporting each other. However you want to look at it, it's like selflessness and selfishness is two total different words, but
Right.
they have very different meanings. And I don't think people understand. Selfish is not somebody just sitting there. If I say right now, I'll be like, man, you know what? I don't even give a damn what nobody talking about. I'm about to go do this right now. I'm gonna do this because I want to do it for me. That's not being an asshole. That's me looking out for myself. That's what I want. I'm not doing nothing to nobody wrong. But if it goes down in a whole different type of way, and like I'm be like, oh, so you're just gonna do what you want to do. It man, it's so many arguments that come up when you want to be by yourself. People don't like that. You got to find
Right.
somebody that's gonna motherfucker sit there and motherfucker really want to rock with you and like let you do your thing and let you be by yourself. Because I guarantee you, everybody in this world needs to be by themselves at least motherfucking 3 months out the year.
Well,
Because if you don't got that, at least 3 months. At
I
least three
believe
months.
selfishness can come. It comes with insecurity being selfish. It's like a lack of concern of others, but high anxiety for your own self. You know what I'm saying? Which is like driven
Yeah.
by insecurity and of a person who is forever grasping like a more of I guess attention and desperate attempt, to get close to their ideal version of themselves. So selfishness could be insecurity in some way. Like I said, it can selfishness can go a lot of different ways. Like you said,
That's what I'm saying. It goes a long way. There's so many definitions to the words that people say whenever they say it to you. But the thing is the person that I love to sit with is myself. And like when I think about all the words that people say and how they want to portray it and everything like that, that's not the rocker that I want to be on because that's not me. And I sit down and think, it's like, yeah, I'm not selfish. I'm not I'm none of these things that people want to sit there and call. That's why I'm so good with it because I'm gonna always be my own person for a reason because I'm not gonna fall into that element to where somebody gonna sit there and tell me just because I say that I want to be by myself that I'm being selfish. No, I'm not being selfish. Some days you want to be by yourself. Everybody in the world needs a day to themselves. Like, and that does not mean you selfish. That's already off the motherfucking list right there for me. You do not have to blame nobody for wanting to be by themselves for sometimes. I mean, you can't
well,
do that. But that's how I feel. Everybody don't feel like that.
well, self-obsession means we are more prone to worry and mental health problems. But selfishness may also make it easy for us to fall into like traps like addiction, things like that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
But it can mean we can hurt others too as we rudely
yeah.
strive to satisfy
As
our
you're trying to
own needs.
move on, you can hurt
Right,
other people because you're trying to
right.
progress. Yes,
You be
that is understandable.
self-centered.
And that's the hard
Right.
part. And that somebody catch that raft on your ass when you trying to move on, that's when you move away from people and like you start doing different things and like they think that you acting a crazy fool. But no, I'm just trying to change. I
But
don't even want to do what I used to do.
like you
Like,
said, you
and
might
yes,
move. Like you just said, you
it's
might
hard
move.
to understand for some people.
But like you said, you
I
might move
get
to
the
other.
shit though.
Just like you said, you might move to other things. But when you move to other things, you can damage your friendship, and then you can damage the reputation, and it can lead to you being by yourself though. So
Yep,
selfishness can leave you lonely than a motherfucker, man.
yep.
By
And that's how
yourself.
that shit works. That's how it works. And it's like it's a hard road to really go down. That yellow brick road when you sitting there actually sitting there, but like, damn, do I do this or do that? It's like, damn, do I need to please myself? Do I need to please somebody else? It depends on how your mind frame is. Like, damn, I don't even know what to fucking do no more.
Well,
And
see,
this is why people get caught up because you don't even know what to fucking think no more.
and
What am I supposed to
that's how
do? I don't
reality
know
is.
to be good to you or be bad to you. Like that, you want me to be mean or you want to be nice? Like, what do you want out of me? I get tired of motherfuckers asking me what the fuck they want me to be, nigga. I'm just gonna be me. Fuck it, nigga. If you don't like it, fuck it. Whatever. Move the fuck around, kick rocks.
But
It took me a long time to get there though.
people who's
I
not
used to
selfish,
worry about what the fuck nigga talk about.
but people who's not selfish, they are happier and they have a better social relationship. People who's not selfish,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They can get along with people and have a good time, and
I run
they
across
have more
people all the
kids
time.
too.
I run across people all the time, and like when I talk to people, and it might just be one of them things that I can get out of people when they talk to me. Like they actually they'll tell me their truth. Like I didn't heard so many things in my dang life that people that should not, they don't even tell the closest people to them because some people don't have a lot of close people to them. They don't get nobody to talk to. I'm like, damn, I've been there, done that. And the thing I tell people about it, I was like, man, if you ain't never experienced the things that I've been through, there's no reason for me to talk to you.
You
And
better
it's not
come
that I
on.
don't want to, but if you're gonna sit there and try to come with a voice of reason and try to sit there and figure it out, no, I already been through this. Like I'd rather talk to a person that's been through the same exact thing that the same exact thing I've been through,
That's right.
at
That's
least
right.
close to what I've been through. Even though it's not going to be exactly the same, because nobody goes through exactly the same thing in their own mind. But it's like I'm able to deal with people in a certain way, and I've been able to do that my whole life. And the reason why people mess with me, oh dang, I didn't even use a cuss word right there. But the thing is like the only reason people mess with me is because I have a voice of reason. Like there's other people on the outside looking in, and like they're gonna do that every day. They gonna hate. They gonna do this. I
Right.
always tell people, man, the way that when I end up starting doing that, I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna sleep good at night. I'm gonna sleep good at night. If somebody hating on me and
Yeah.
they wasted the energy because it's not gonna phase me any type of way. It's not gonna change my persona. It's not gonna do none of that. Just because somebody hating on me because I'm doing good. No, I'm not doing that. It's a waste of your time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on
And
for a
then
minute.
if you would see the look in people's faces when you tell somebody like that, it's a waste of your time. Like, man, I've been wasting my time on this because somebody been hating on me every day. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but
They
you never.
hating on you for a reason because they can't do what you can do. That's
But
it.
when you find out who the person be hating on you, you be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been that buddy the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Or being your associate. You know what I'm talking about? They've been hating on you the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
that's how it be sometimes. But
Little do you know that nigga been hating on you the whole time. Like, wow.
that's crazy. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want to tea on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on this shit, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, they can't control me. On no close traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in a case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew up by it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. Big wheels keep rolling, rolling. Outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Look, don't invite me over if you throw another big party. Looking back, it's hard to tell you where I started. I don't know who love me, but I know that it ain't everybody. I can never love her, she a busybody. Baby, if you want me, can't be turning up with everybody. Nah, can't be fucking on just anybody. Yeah, I got feelings for you, that's the thing about it. Yeah, you know that it's something when I sing about it. Yeah, mama used to be on disability, but gave me this ability. And now she walking with her head high and her back straight. I don't think you feeling me, I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be, it couldn't be. I don't know what happened to them guys that said it would be. I said, see you at the top and they misunderstood me. I hold no resentment in my heart, it's that maturity. When we don't keep it on us anymore, it's the security. From outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me.
Yeah. So yeah, Jay.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah,
Shit, I was about
I
to get in
understand.
my own mode. I was like, yeah, it had paused for a little bit. I was like, oh, I was about to go ahead and get it by myself. I love rocking myself. What's up though? What's up though? Oh yeah, I love rocking myself. It's all good. I was about to go ahead and get it. It was like a split second. I was like, man, you know what, Jamel, Jay, man, boy, man, it's time to go down now. You're already saying some good stuff anyway. And I mean, hey, I might as well go ahead and get it. I was about to go down with my hey, yeah, it was I was about to be a shower singer though. It wasn't gonna sound too good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But yeah,
Let's
we
go
have
with
to
it though. What's the question though? My bad, I
we
ain't
have
mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
we have to teach our kids, not to be selfish, in our homes, so when they go out
Yeah,
to interact with kids at school, they know how to, share, don't,
they
won't be
share.
so
Yeah,
mean, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And then,
yeah.
that way sometimes I believe if kids back in the day would did more sharing. I think kids wouldn't want to take other kids' stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe in school.
See, I grew up, and it was only in a lot of couple years, but I grew up around it a lot more. I was a hard person, and the only way that I knew how to be that, and like I remember teaching my kids, like, yes, be hard about everything, this and that. Like, ain't nobody chasing your damn lunch money. We ain't about to have that problem because you know how that goes. It's like, and the thing is that with my kids, they are so lovable. But the thing is, they like what they do, like you just saying, they trade stuff. They be like, man, y'all kids is trading. It's like paws and stuff. It's like, okay, y'all do your thing. But as long as there's no issue, because a parent does not really want to go up there and deal with another parent, because every parent that you're gonna deal with, they got some stress going on. Somebody
Right.
about to get messed up. But the thing is like I said, the only thing about me, and this is how I rock with it, it's all about respect. That's it. And
Right.
so if my kid is messing up and you tell me, oh, okay, I'm gonna get him, that don't mean that I'm about to beat his ass and ain't doing nothing. We gonna have a talk. And I'm like, what did you do? How did you do this? Like, what is the reason? There's always a reason for why kids do that. Like, cause I've been a kid before. We all have. Like,
Of
for us
course.
being the age that we are, we've been a kid before. So we've already been through this. We already been through this stuff. And so it's like, okay, let's see what they talking about. Let's figure that out. There's no reason for me to not to really sit there and be like, hey, why you do this? Why you do that? Both of
Right.
y'all are doing it. I don't want to hear either side of the story. Y'all gonna squash this out right now, and we gonna end it right now, today, right now. And that's how I rock. We're not about to sit here and let this shit linger on. And for y'all to be doing that and y'all supposed to be cool, yeah, I'm good with that. So if y'all don't figure it out right now, I guess y'all ain't gonna be talking no more. I guess y'all need to stay in the house. No, we don't want that, Daddy. No, but I guess you do. Go figure it out.
That's yeah. You make them
That's
get
called
it.
reverse psychology, right?
You make them get it right.
Yeah, get it together with them because they're going to be the ones that seeing each other every day when they go to school. I can't be with them 24/7, so ain't nothing else I can do but make them figure it out in a different type of way. I got to be smarter than what the hell my kid gonna be like. Just because they having a little fight means I'm supposed to bow down. Let them just do it every day. Nah, I'm not having that. We're not gonna do that because it's gonna turn into a parent with the parent, and it's gonna be problems. So, been there, done that. I'm not doing that. So, the thing is, the best thing for me, I'm gonna put some knowledge on my kids and shit. What they're gonna do if they want to be friends, y'all gonna figure this out, and y'all gonna figure it out. That's it. If y'all don't want to figure it out, I guess y'all need to talk. Don't fuck with each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But becoming a parent, that's what you have to think about, though. And the
Yeah.
thing is, I love it. I love being a parent. The thing is, I love being a dad to my son and my daughter. The thing is, like, it's two different worlds, though. Now, my daughter is not be about to be twerking on no goddamn hair lights like Glorilla. No, we ain't having that. We're not doing none of that shit. And my son not about to be messing around with any random female. Told him that. I told him I just don't play that game. I was like, if y'all niggas want to be anything like me, do what you're gonna do, but y'all ain't doing that. Yes, sir. Yeah. You're a representation to me. If I let you do that, that means that make me look like I've been
But see, being selfish, it makes you unwilling to share. You know what I mean? It makes you no don't want to be dealing with any kind of teamwork. You know, you want to work alone. You know, because of you don't want to be in a competitive environment. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes this
nah.
can be selfish too. You know what I'm saying? Um, it might not last long, but you know that's part of being selfishness. You know, I didn't know that. I just realized that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's hard to realize. It takes a long time to realize that.
So
This
when
is
you being
why
selfish, you can't
I'm
really
not gonna
work.
lie to you.
So being selfish, you can't really work around nobody because you want everything for yourself. I mean, you just can't even be in teamwork with you because you're too selfish.
Shit, can't
I
do a
know.
damn thing. Like it's hard to work through at least things that you have actually seen, and like whenever you even try to sit there you think you need to fix something. Nah, I don't need to fix nothing. It's like I'm pretty good about how I'm doing it because you have the knowledge. Whenever you seen all this stuff, you're like, yeah, I know good and dang well that I do not want to be on that side of doing that because you've seen so many people do it. So it's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not doing that. But it always ends up being that way. And it's like when you make your choice of that, and like you can have somebody want to back you up on some bullshit, and you be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, you good. You on your own. Oh, so you don't rock with me no more? No, I just don't rock with that. And that's the same thing that goes with everything that goes in life. Like, you like, man, if you say that you don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. Like, you can do that shit by yourself. I don't give a damn how you do it. I'm still gonna rock with your ass. Like, we still gonna be cool, but yeah, I'm not gonna. Like, people always want you to support them about everything they do. I can't support that shit, nigga. I'm not that type of person. I'm up with shit. If your ass doing good, you doing the right thing, I'm all for that. But if your ass doing something wrong, I would not be the nigga in your corner to do any fucking thing with you at all. You
Right.
would not get none of that shit out of me. And that's just one of them things. That's how I feel. I would not do anything wrong for no fucking reason. Nigga, I think I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that shit by yourself. That's your decision. And you got your
Yeah.
own decision. You can't make a grown man or a grown woman do anything. If they want to make their decision, that's on them.
True. That's true. Man, that number some true facts what you just said right there. You can't
Yeah.
make you can't
Another podcast, brother. Where that funky ass Johnny ass? But yeah, I mean,
we think about the
it's
past
a conversation about everything that everybody want to talk about. Remember, I told you earlier, I told both of y'all earlier. I was like, the only thing that you could be able to talk about to somebody is like either you done went through some shit or the same shit they went through, or you actually understand. Like, but everybody is not going to understand everything you went through. So that's why I rock the way that I do, because there's a lot of motherfuckers in this world that has never touched down on the shit that I done seen. And shit, it probably never will be. But if I'm able to get out that shit and be who the fuck I am to this day, and it's my choice, any fucking body can do that shit. Real talk. But hey, do your thing. Don't involve me in that shit though.
Excuse me. I know that's right. Not at all, huh?
I can't stand Johnny motherfucking ass. Where his ass at? Bald headed motherfucker. You know I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him. I just want that nigga to say something, goddamn. I'm just fucking with him. I knew that nigga was gonna say something.
Like
I know I
say something.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go on mute. You go ahead. I'm going on mute. You go ahead. My bad. I mean.
The point I was putting out there, man. You know, then preserve. It's a difference like preserving self too. It can be situational. You know, you can be in a situation where you have to look after yourself to survive. You know, you can also be in a situation where you're being just too caring about situations, and then it's tearing you down at the same time. You know, it's a two-headed coin when it comes to that. You have to, you know, make sure you keep your balance straight. You know, and make the right discernment on who you want to, you know, reach out to with your intimacy or your secrets or what have you, you know, or whatever your boundaries or whatever, you know, just have to reach out and make the right decision, you know. And then they always talk about, you know, self-preservation is a law of nature, you know. Okay, that's cool, you know. It's cool to preserve yourself, but that can also be used too much too, just like a drug. You can be too much off into yourself until where you get too cynical, and then you don't understand nothing but you. And then that's where you become too prideful, and then you start looking down on other people, and that's an evil mindset. To where you don't want to never feel like you're better than anybody, because we was all created equal. You're supposed to just coexist and just be humble.
That's the way I look at that shit too. The way that people love themselves so much. People love themselves so much that they don't want to be hurt again, and like they change their ways up to make sure they don't be hurt again. And like people change their personas and be like, shit, I miss the old you. Nigga, I don't want the new you. I want the old you. The motherfucker you used to rock like. It can be your best friend, it can be anybody. It's like, damn. Everybody go through their motherfucking shit and be like, everybody fucking ends up wanting to change at the end of the motherfucking day. And I hate that slogan. I hate that shit to death. At the end of the day, my ass is like, nah, fuck that, nigga. Nigga, the thing about me is like, nigga, if you was gonna be who the fuck you was gonna be, I'm gonna rock with your ass either way. That's how I feel though. I don't understand why people feel like they have to change for any fucking body. If you motherfucking met me this way, that's what you gonna rock with. And I mean, shit, we can progress together. But I mean, shit, nigga, I'm not about to sit there and change up everything about me. I'm not gonna change my mindset for no motherfucking body because I think my mindset is very well. That's my confidence though. That's how I feel. Took a long time to get there too. It took a
Check this
long
out.
time to get there. So
Check out. Chew on this
shit, I'm
statement
gonna
here.
motherfucking rock with who the fuck I feel like. But I love how, like you saying, huh? I understand exactly what you're saying, man. That shit is, it's a hard road to get down to. Like when you realize that shit though, it's like, nigga, can't nobody fuck with you, man. You got you and you already knew the shit before. You like, man, this is how I'm supposed. I should have been rocking like this.
Like you chew on this
Takes a
one,
long time, man.
Yeah, it do, man.
It does.
Just I try to stick to this principle I've been doing for a while. To let not the hatred of others swerve you to injustice.
Oh
Chew
Lord.
on that.
Oh, all right.
Just chew on that.
Mhm.
That's a good characteristic to have. Though
Man,
you
say that
are
again. They say that one more time. Please say that one more time.
let not the hatred of others swerve you to injustice. Okay, there you're not letting the external things around you change the good person you are.
Exactly.
On that note,
That's why that
if
shit
you're
said.
doing bad, you may have an intervention to try to change, according to where your heart is at. You could have that heart,
Mhm.
black heart that cannot be penetrated anymore by any type of spiritual counseling or anything. It comes a time where the voice of reason will be quiet and just look at you. Look at that fool.
Shut
He won't
the
even
fuck up and
listen no
listen.
more. He
Shut the
just
fuck
won't
up and
even
listen,
listen no
bro.
more. He think he got it going on now. He didn't got in this. He didn't got there. He think he got it going on. Hey fool, chill. But he just ain't listening. Man, then you fell on your neck. Then you're gonna
Mhm.
see. Once you see that, I guess that's the rebuilding process, or you just gonna keep being hard headed until you end up meeting your maker.
You know what I call a nigga that starts over? An architect. I call a nigga that starts over an architect. And the reason I call them an architect because they can build anything, they can do anything, they can rebuild a fucking life. That's what I call an architect. Not a nigga that's just building buildings. That's just how
But
I think about that shit. No, it's just my fucking voice of reason to myself. I don't gotta tell nobody that I'm just even giving you that shit now. That's how I
would you
feel.
believe? Would you believe that could be a
What I
mercy
believe and
for a person to start
what
over?
I know what a person that can do that sit next to me and I sit next to them, man, there's always gonna be progress. And there's no way that we going backwards. And there ain't no one step forward, two step back with me. I already been there, done that, and I've been through that motherfucking trauma, pain, all that bullshit. I'm not doing that no more. I love to see a nigga rise. I don't give a damn that nigga rise before me. I motherfucking gonna congratulate that nigga. Nigga, you did your shit. Some people will fucking sit there and be like, be hating. No, nigga, there ain't no hating my motherfucking life about anybody that's doing good ever. I love when people doing good. I love when a nigga done change their life around. I love when a nigga done been through the shit that I've been through and motherfucking did the same shit I did because I've been there, done it. I love to hear that type of story. I love that shit. It just touches my motherfucking heart. It always has. It always will.
Just be
Now, the
lovely
thing
to be.
is,
It
shit.
would just be
You said
lovely to
what?
be in a world where everybody do that.
Say that again. What?
Well, it'd be lovely for everybody to congratulate each other, you know. But we don't live in that kind of world.
We don't. If everything was perfect, everything would be just right. But I mean, shit, this is the world, right? You've been living
Yeah.
this motherfucker longer than me. And I mean, shit, I'm still trying to figure out just like you is. It's like, damn, some days it's good, some days it's bad. But thing is, keep your motherfucking character and keep being who the fuck you is, no matter what nobody say. That's it. If you ass gonna be loyal to who the hell you think you is, everybody gonna follow along and make sure they do the same thing. That's how you fucking rock with people. That's it. I never in my life sit there and tell nobody to do what the hell I'm saying to do. Nah, I ain't trying to call no call. I just want, if you want to be around me, I don't take no bullshit. You gonna have to be legit with me. Ain't nobody talking about no motherfucking college degree, no nothing. I just want a nigga to be around me that motherfucking have a mindset. Even if you ain't even made that shit to the motherfucking point to where you need to make it to yet, at least you striving. At least you going towards that goal. Shit, what's up? That's it. And the only uplifting thing that a lot of people need to understand is that we're all not gonna get that shit the first time. Shit, probably not the second time, third time, fourth time. It don't matter how long it takes. The only thing that I love about a motherfucking person is that when they keep trying and they fail before. I love a motherfucker that loves like that's been through failure. I love a motherfucker that's been through failure. The reason why I love a nigga that's been through failure because they know how to motherfucking rise on the top and motherfucking make sure they don't want to do it again. They don't want to motherfucking go through failure again. Like shit, that shit is a hurtful fucking situation. I've been there, done that. Everybody been there, done that. If you ain't been through no motherfucking failure in your life, nigga, I might as well not even fuck with you. If your ass got everything handed to you, shit, I wish I would have. I mean, I wish somebody gave it to me, nigga. I would have been invested in stocks, bonds, nigga. I wish I would, motherfucking grew into a rich ass fucking family and this and that like that. Thing is, I don't even want that. Shit to me is not even about money in the first place. It's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Go ahead. Of course, everybody would love to have motherfucking a decency to have money put up and like have a little savings and everything like that. Man, that's just a motherfucking regular American dream. I ain't even tripping about that part, but it's like thing that I really think about how when you really look at that shit, it made me think about who the fuck are you really thinking about? Because I already don't really give a fuck about money. Even though that's one of the things that make the world go round. Not for me. Nah. I've been broke. I've been homeless. I motherfucking and lost all kinds of shit in my goddamn lifetime, and I think I'm still living for a reason because I'm fucking loyal to everything that I motherfucking put my mindset to. That's it. If I can't do that, that means I'm being fried. That's how I feel. I ain't got to tell nobody that, and I'm just telling you that shit now. I feel like I'm fried in a motherfucker if I do not put my best foot forward on anything that I do. And I put my best foot forward on every fucking thing, everything I do. I'm gonna be the best. I don't even got to try to be that shit. Just natural. I'm glad that I was blessed with that shit. I'm glad God gave that to me, and it's okay. But it's like there's some people. Whenever I see somebody that's down and out, they hurting. I'm the first person that's gonna pick them up and be like, "Hey, you can do this, man. Come on now. We can get it. I got you. Let's get it." That's the difference between me and a lot of people. Like, man, if you look at somebody that's down and out and you don't do shit, something wrong with that. Anybody, any damn body. I love to uplift people. So I remember them times I need to be uplifted, and I ain't get that. But I don't need it because I'm strong enough as a person, my dang self, to sit there and I can tell them, hey, yeah, you got it. But some people don't got that like I do. Everybody is different. We all unique. Oh, am I talking too much again?
No, that's a good thing about life. We all unique, you know what I'm saying? We all have different personalities, you know what I'm saying? We all shades of colors, you know what I'm saying? You know, and we all walk the different parts of life, you know what I'm saying? You know, in different ways. So, you know, and we are gonna be somewhat selfish, like selfishness, like I said. Like I said, it goes in different categories, it goes in different, you know, long ways and different characteristics of words that we use, you know what I'm saying? So um I guess it could be bad, then it can't be so bad, you know, because we all got it in us one way or the other, whether we realize it or not, or whether we really want to realize it or not, we got it in us in, you know, in different ways, you know. Would you agree? I would agree on that part, you know, because I may
I
be
mean,
some kind of way.
I know when I wake up in the morning, like the thing is, I pray every night. When stuff is going bad, There's been times that I fell off. I can admit to that. Like where I don't pray to God every night. But thing, I wake up in the morning, I sit there and I'll be like, I actually woke up.
Yeah.
I woke up,
Amen.
and
Amen.
it'd be like, hmm, and you could have did some bad stuff the night before, whatever you did, but it's like, ah. So when I look at it like, I kind of like the people that has been through a struggle. I really do. I like people that go through struggles because I don't think that I can really talk to nobody that hasn't. I don't, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong about people that haven't, but I think everybody, no matter who you is or how you rock or whatever you've been through, everybody has been through some type of struggle where it's one of them things like, all right, somebody always got to have something to talk about every time.
Right.
If it's good or bad, it don't matter to me. I've always been that motherfucker that's, I'm sorry. I have always been that person. I sit there with a whole bunch of people where people are so comfortable talking to me for a reason because I don't judge because I've already been judged. And my
Amen.
judgment is like, who the hell, who I've always been and I'm going to be. So
Come
there's
on
no
now.
judgment that's going to happen to me.
Amen. Amen.
Only one person is going to be able to judge me. And this is why I respect everything that I did, even being in foster care. Like we went to church every day, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I understand all that. It was like, yeah, there's only one person that's gonna be able to judge me, and like my heart is gonna be my heart. And for me
Yeah.
not to ever change my heart after all the bad stuff I've been through in my life, anybody, if you don't change your heart and you still be you a genuine person, that's kudos right there. That's some straight good stuff right there.
Yeah, yeah. You know
Whatever
it
you
is,
been through,
man.
gotta be that makes you real though. Like I mean, if it's bad things, even if it's good things, it's like you know what, this person. Oh, you think that person bougie? No, I know that person over there, and you don't know that person like that because you think they bougie. No, I'm like, well, that nigga over there, he act like he a thug and shit like that. He think that nigga that no. It, and both sides know each other. Like this is why I don't like judging people because there's man, everything on the other side of that motherfucker. On that side of the water,
Yeah.
everything that you see out of somebody, you have to understand that you never know a person until you actually meet them. When they actually give you one life story out their
Yeah.
life, that's the only way that you know somebody. That's
Amen.
how I
You know,
feel
you
though.
know,
Only one story,
that's right.
just one story, a good
Yeah.
story. And like you never know nobody is until they give you one. That's it. But
Mhm.
a lot of people don't get that chance. Everybody gets judged. That's why I don't care about people judging me. It was like, okay, cool. You don't even know all the sides of me. Like I don't want to flip up nothing. Like you want to talk to me, you want to say something to me. If you want to talk mess to me, and I'm trying not to cuss, I'm doing the best I can right now. If you want to talk mess to me, okay, we can do that too. I'm
Right.
not gonna be the type of person. I'm not gonna back down on you or anything like that. Oh, but we gonna get it. But thing
Right.
is, if this is how you feel about me, well, let me tell you how I feel about you. I'm gonna tell
Right.
you right now, the thing that I can really actually tell you right now, whatever you're trying to say, you think it funny. I'm gonna hurt a person feelings in a whole type of different way. Like, oh,
Don't hurt
this
no
what you
feelings.
want?
Don't
Oh,
hurt no
was that your best joke? Oh wow, that's all
feelings.
you got? Woo, that's all you got? Oh, come on now, man, you gotta come with something better than that. Oh, you gonna sit there and say that? Yeah, man. Get off the gas with me.
But hold on, Jamal. Hold on for a minute.
Mhm.
Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. 100 bands on your head, get the job done. Blow it up, nigga, where you from? Whole hood hot, cause your nigga hitting licks. Ain't made a meal yet, but he still nigga rich. Stick 'em. How you want it, nigga? Pull up the city. Looking for the king. Searching for the bag. Young nigga wild. Throwing up fat. Shooters on the roof with a scope. Money make a treat you like a poop.
Now, but yeah, y'all. But it's time for us to go ahead and get off of here and everything. But hey, you know, like I always say, we're gonna do back to school supplies starting in January. That way we have enough supplies where everybody can you know, enjoy and get out. I can get more out to multiple kids, and I want to go this time. I want to try to have a barberman come in and cut hair as well, and do something good for the kids. For back to school. As we do know that if we've been in the pandemic and things been rough and parents been having a hard time with bills and kids and food isn't got high and the rent then got high and then some people um apartments are getting closed down. So, we just gonna basically try to get out there and reach out there and get in the community and help out this summer, giving school supplies out to any body that's just unfortunate to be able to get those supplies for themselves. And as you know, being on entertainment TV, like I say, I always say being on entertainment TV is based on firearm, domestic violence, molestation, and we feed the homeless because we do love the people in the community, and they do have team members that be out there interacting as well. But today's topic was on being selfish, selfishness, and we have a lot of that in the world of today. And I wish we could change it, but I know we can't. But I do know that a selfish person are incapable of loving others, but they are not capable of loving themselves either. So let that sink in and marinate on that, okay? Plus, hey, my motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody when you can't love yourself?
Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button.
Yeah.
Harder building trust from the
Hey.
distance.